on a personal note, how you feel about the criticism that you've been getting this year, though? You know what I'm saying? With people just feeling like, I guess you're not, John, he's good, but he ain't that John we used to know. It's like unbeatable John. When he couldn't really, like, you'd be like, yo, it's just hard to beat John. I don't know what to do. They seem like they've seen a chink in your armor as far as the noise that's out there. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who it's coming from.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you also got to look at it like, we're not going to be oblivious to the fact that it's a trend to hate John. We're not going to be oblivious to that. So there's a lot of people that's saying shit like that because they only going to accept something that's just undeniable. If they could point something and say, yo, this ain't that, because I got fans that's saying my performances was like that. I got fans that's acknowledging how people not accepting what's going on. Because you don't want to acknowledge the fact that, I battled Reggie P and Chef Trez a week apart.
Facts.
After a year and a half off.
That's real.
And didn't miss a step. So what are we talking about? Like you gonna compare that to a John that was fully active at one point, really locked in without having to think about nothing else? But now you got a John that's a year and a half off, took this battle, took Trez on 3-week notice, knowing I had a battle the week before.
That's real. I didn't think about that.
While throwing events at the same time.
That's a fact.
So it's like it's only but so much I could do. I'm doing my best to the best of my abilities. What's going on? But if you listening to the raps and you listening to the pen, there's no way you listening to what I'm saying and saying John fell off in any way, shape, or form. There's no way you listening to that. All you can do is compare it to the impact that my other performances may have had. You're gonna compare it to a Jack Boy performance. You know what I mean? You gonna compare it to like the biggest, the highlights at the same time.
Hollow and all that.
At the same time, you want to act like the only battle you know from me is the surf battle.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why I said it depends on who it's coming from. Certain people just going to pick and choose their arguments. I don't really listen to that. What I do is I watch it for myself. I could critique myself well. You know what I mean? I know when I'm slipping. I know when I need to work on something. I know when the people, you know what I mean, the masses might not be in my favor right now because there's a lot of other shit going on. There's a lot of other shit that's selling these battles too. It's drama selling these battles.
True.
There's no real drama around. The most drama you got from me is with the T-top shit, with what I'm saying, with the baby mama shit. And that shit got cleared up right away because it wasn't, it wasn't really nothing.
Before you even hit the stage.
Yeah, it wasn't even really nothing. But, with me, I just let the work speak. Now, it's like people can have their opinions. You can say this and that. That's cool. But I could also disagree with you. You know what I mean? You could say, yo, John, the impact ain't been the same or whatever the fuck. You could have that opinion and I could respect it, but I could also disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got eyes too. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got fans too that's telling me otherwise. It's an opinionated sport, man.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? So.